Hello guys, I'm back and I'm totally sad right now because we have escaped the Pact Fleet in the last episode, but I was like marathoning through this game because a new one was coming out and it just released just now actually, and damn it, can't afford it. I only have like $25 on my bank account and it's $22.99, so yeah, can't afford it. That sucks. I really want to see this, but I can't afford it. Damn it. Yeah, well, let's continue with this game then. The enemy fleet has been diverted, but more Pact reinforcements are inbound.
Engage warp on my mark.
Warning, it's...
Not again. Hard to
port!
Consoles exploded and conduits sparked as the Sunrider took a direct hit. Crewmen were flung from their stations. Shields fell to the floor as the bridge rattled like it was splitting in half. Report! Ava picked herself off the ground.
Our warp drive is no longer functional. Fires reported in engineering. Loss of pressure in cabins 32 to 41. 20 crewmen are reported injured. 3 missing.
Return fire! Prioritize restoring our warp drive!
Captain, another power surge has been detected from the Legion.
Brace for! Kaito shivered as he looked out the window. The snow fell from the night sky in huge globs. He could hardly make out the light posts in the school field against the whiteout. We're in trouble now.
Idiot, shut up and work.
This is a huge problem. There's no way we're gonna be able to get home at this rate.
That's the least of our problems.
Are you kidding me? This blizzard's gonna go all night.
Ava sighed. We still have so much more work to do, and graduation's just 2 days away from now. It's natural we'd have to work late.
Kaito looked at the stack of remaining paperwork to complete the graduation ceremony. The stack was nearly half of Ava's height. The more he looked at it, the deeper he drowned in despair. This wouldn't have happened if you hadn't told everyone else to leave.
They were fooling off.
They're going to graduate this week. Of course they were not going to be able to focus.
The duty of the student council is to the students. If they're not going to take their duties seriously, then I have no need for them.
Look here. You're a smart person, but we've got to do something about that personality of yours. Do you seriously want no friends for the rest of your life?
Ava sighed. I don't particularly care.
You're always like this. You know...
Ava stood from her seat.
Where are you going?
The vending machine. I need a break.
Alright. I'll be here. Trying to sort this mess out. Kaito borrowed his frow as he filled out the 60s equipment request form of the evening. Finally, he threw away his pen. There's no way we're gonna be able to finish all this. I'm sorry, Madam Press, but I'm offering in my letter of resignation. It's been a good year, and we have tried our damnedest, but this is the end. In his delirium, Kaito saluted. Before I fall on this battlefield, let me just say this. Death to all paperwork, let it be known that Kaito Shields has just declared paperwork to be his mortal enemy. I shall make it my life goal to never touch another piece of paperwork in my life.
Ava stood. She kicked the entire stack of paperwork over, sending forms flying across the classroom. Kaito stared at her, his jaw dropped. It's not like we were going to be able to finish it anyways.
Yeah, but...
Hey Kaito, there's a space heater in the top cabinet. Go get it. Kaito got on top of a chair and took the space heater out.
You should have told me this earlier. I was freezing my butt off.
He turned the heater on and sat in front of it. Ava took a seat next to him.
And so our glorious adventures end.
Well,
It was good while it lasted.
Good? It was a disaster. Everyone hated me. And what good did any of it do? It's not like any of the school officials listened to anything I had to say anyways. The student council's just a means for the adults to dump paperwork they don't want to do themselves on unsuspecting kids. Valuable leadership experience? Good for your resume? Ha!
Well, at least one of us thought it was rewarding.
Idiot. You're hopeless.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful for your service too. Well, that's it then. Whatever destiny awaits you, I hope you can find whatever you're looking for in space.
Destiny, huh? What a bunch of crap. I'm only doing that because of my dad. Listen here, Kaito. When there's 1 trillion of us, each one of us doesn't matter much. Remember that when you're sitting in the president's chair next year.
Press.
Hey, Kaito. You want a kiss?
What? And where did that suddenly come from? Uh-oh. I get it. Let me mess with Kaito's head more by talking about destiny and crap. Let's see if I can play him into one last time before I leave. That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Well, unfortunately, Press, I already have you all figured out. There's absolutely no way you'd ever...
A soft, faraway sensation despite being nose to nose. That was the feeling of their first kiss. Their hearts pounded. A lock of her hair tickled his neck. Idiot. She hid her face, nervousness now biting away at her cool exterior. Look, the snow stopped. Kaito stood and looked out the window.
And so it did.
Let's go home.
Yeah. I already know that I will have to censor this episode again.
The two walked through the snow-covered street. By the way, let me just say this. This whole thing here, by the way, that in the background here, I think is like a cameo to another game or something, because that kind of reminds me of something. And this street overall, this background, I think I've seen this before in another game by another publisher. Maybe with different signs here, Prince of Ryuvia, Authentic Ryuvian Cuisine or something. That was maybe different. But this street looks awfully familiar from Sakura Angels, I think it was. I'll check that.
I can't believe they make us wear these uniforms in this cold. Damn this. I hear some private schools even have uniforms made of thermaware now. Why can we never get any of the good stuff?
Isn't Isn't that the reason why you joined the student council in the first place?
Shit, I already forgot why I even joined in the first place.
Idiot. Ava grabbed his hand. My hand's not any warmer.
Screw winter. Yeah!
Men who complain too much aren't popular, you know.
I mildly condemn the below nominal temperature of this season.
Unbelievable. They arrived at their apartment.
Well, the janitor's gonna have quite a shock when he sees all the forms scattered about tomorrow morning.
You think they might withhold my diploma for that?
Oh, then looks like we'll be together again for next year too.
Like that would ever happen.
See ya.
Kaito turned to leave when Ava grabbed onto the tail of his coat. Idiot. Don't leave.
What?
It's quiet in my place. It's silent. All the time. Murray was sitting in the front balcony when she saw Kaito entering Ava's apartment. Oh! Murray, is Kaito home yet? Yeah, Mom. He just walked through the door now. Says he's tired. Gonna do some homework in his room, then sleep. Really? Yeah. All right. I like Murray. She's covering for her big brother. Honestly, that's cool.
If anything like that happened at my place, my sister would totally spread the word. No kidding. Everything to defame me.
Good luck, Kaito.
Ava turned the heater on. I have no idea why it's always so cold on Sarah.
I hear Farport has pretty good weather, tropical year-round.
Lots of beaches.
Ava sat behind Kaito. She put his hand on his mouth. Hey, idiot. Shut up for a moment. Ava's face flushed red as her heart pounded. She leaned in. Their lips met. The tender tingling on their lips was too distant. They searched deeper. Ava shoved him down onto her bed. Still cold? She climbed on top of him, her legs straddling his hips. She leaned down to his face. See, I'm going to have to censor this. You might already see the censor bars. Oh, I've never seen this in the uncensored version before, but in the censored version she's half wearing her school uniform. Her scent was intoxicating as they kissed. He unwrapped her in a rush. Their chests pounded as they became one. Wonder came over him as he saw Ava merge with him. As the two caressed each other, black regret cut into his dream. He had longed for this moment longer than he could remember. He closed his eyes and drowned in Ava's warmth. But why had he not done this sooner? Why had he waited until the last second, only after it was too late? Their hands met, their fingers intertwined. Instead, he chose to waste his youth on indecision and false leads. He had to do something, or else he would lose her forever. Their bodies overheated. Oh, by the way, wrong music. With a final shove, Ava gasped for joy. She crumpled on top of him, her legs quivering. He
gasped as if death had him in its grasp, his world saturated white. They were left breathing on top of each other for a moment. She rolled off him. They returned to being two. Kaito stroked Ava's face. I made up my mind. I'm going to enlist too.
What?
This isn't the end. I'll be a year behind you. Who knows what will happen? But we'll meet again in space one day. I promise it.
You? You really are an idiot.
It'll take a while, but we'll fly our own ship together. A proud and mighty vessel of the Sarah Space Force. We'll have adventures across the galaxy, defeat bad guys, defend humanity. Just you and me. Captain Crescentia and First Officer Shields. Just like old times.
Ava flicked him on his forehead. Idiot.
And we all know how this ended. She became his first officer. And they had adventures. But she stayed cold towards him. 12 years later. Captain Kaito Shields opened up his holo and checked his unread messages.
Sorry, Kaito. I don't think I'll be able to make it into Sarah City in time to see you off. We're all so proud of you. Goodbye and good luck. Have a safe journey. Murray.
Shields closed the holo. Oh well, that's that. He got into his orbital shuttle. Texting your girl goodbye, sir? This is so sad. Nah, just family. Do you need to wait? No need. Let's get this show on the road. Yes, sir. Shields closed the shuttle's gate. The shuttle came to life. The engines hummed as it hovered over the ground. Shields took a final look at Sarah City. It would be a while before he would return. It was a place of many memories. Mostly happy ones of friendship and family, only punctuated with brief moments of sadness. Just as the shuttle was about to leave, he saw Murray exit the skycap. She ran up to the sidewalk and waved him off.
Bye, Kaito! You're the hero now! Make us all proud!
Even if he did not hear a word of her farewell, he understood what she had said. He grinned and waved goodbye. Goodbye. He looked at her as the shuttle flew away. Murray disappeared into the distance until she was no more than a speckle amongst the skyscrapers. She was his beloved sister, his closest friend. He would miss her with all his heart. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Captain!
Shields jolted awake. He gasped for air. Chigara sobbed into his chest.
You're alive. Sorry, guys, I can't. Gotta stop here. I need a break. His sister made it into Sarah City to see him off. And because she came to see him off, she died. Killed by the Legion's main cannon.